Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got the latest in our unboxings for Star Wars Shatterpoint, and we're going to be looking at the Plans and Preparation Squad Pack coming with Luminara, Barriss and then some Clone Commandos. Before we do, a couple of really quick announcements. The High Council has a Facebook page, so I'll leave the link down in the description. If you want to follow along there, that's where we'll be putting all of our new content as and when it comes out for all of the different games that we're going to be covering. So please do like the page on Facebook and like the channel on YouTube, subscribe and follow on for all of the Shatterpoint content that we are going to be having. So, Luminara Plans and Preparations. So this came out on Friday here in the UK, and we've got still in the shrink wrap, so I literally haven't even had a look inside at all, but we've got it in German, Polish, French, Spanish, and an English version on the back. So I'm a bit unsure on this guy's stance. Personally, I think he looks a little too falling over for my liking. But I do like the fact we've got this cool like combat wall that the guy's taking behind there. It feels very reminiscent of Mass Effect and the cover system in that for anyone that's played that at any point. But let's have a quick look at what we get inside. So if anyone knows any of the other, if you've seen any of the other unboxings that we've done on the channel, the chances are we're probably going to have not just 4 unit stack cards, but one in every single language. So get rid of the shrink right there. And then this does feel like it's quite a small box inside, which is probably reflective of what we see in there. It could probably make these half the size and really save on some packaging, but got a cardboard box to keep your minis safe from your models. We've got the minis. So interestingly, one sprue again, which is how they went with the Inquisitors. If you checked out that, if you haven't checked that out, have a look at the Inquisitors video somewhere up here that we did for our unboxing of that. And then we've got our cards, Commander Ski, Cloney, Republic, and now we've got an empty box. So let's have a look at the first things first. Data sheet. So we read this first. Obviously you've got the QR code to the link to the assembly instructions. We've got the models again and just a bit of what you do with them. The credits and then the foreign language version there. And let's look at the big one, the sprue. First things first, let's have a look at the same 4 bases that we're going to see in all of these. I'm hoping that we do get some new bases relatively soon, or even some premium bases or something like that, so we can have a look at. And then we've got the sprue itself. So we have got, I think A is Luminara, I think. So again, loads and loads of detail, like the Clone Commando. The detail on that is awesome. I like the fact that this, although I like the wall, I like the fact there's nothing, doesn't look like maybe there. But there's no obvious place that you attach some part of your clone, which means that you might be able to take the wall off entirely, which would be pretty cool. We've got, I think that's Barriss. No, that's Luminara's body. The lightsabers still as thin as they get. But we've got Barriss's head just there. Some great detail in it. It wouldn't be a Thomas Games if there weren't some tiny pieces, so make sure you don't lose BO5. And then we've got the clone, like the clone helmet, just looks super cool. And I can remember playing as Clone Commandos. I played Republic Commando on the PC when I was a kid and absolutely loved the game. So yeah, I'm excited to get Clone Commandos on the table. And then we've got our bag of cards. So let's separate English versions Oh, 1, 2, 3. English versions. 1, 2, 3. Foreign cards. Still got quite a collection. If anyone is from overseas and is looking at picking up some foreign versions of the cards, feel free to reach out, and I'm sure we can do some sort of trade. But we've got Jello Master Luminara Unduli. So 8 squad points, 3 force icons, and I really like the fact that she's going to bring a. I think she's going to bring a different sort of play style to the game, with things like the amount of healing that she's going to be able to pop out from her full recovery and flow of the force as well. So very cool. Her card, her order card, and then she has got Form 2 Makeshi, which I think is a more aggressive side. Yeah. Form 2 Makeshi, that will look familiar if you're a Count Dooku player. That is the form that he is on his card. And then Form 3 Saruso, which will look quite familiar if you're a Obi-Wan player, because I believe that is one he's got. But again, loads of healing, like healing on there. This defensive expertise just looks absolutely nuts on this side, which is really cool. Then we've got Barriss Offee, Offee even, 4 points cost. I like the fact she's got force push. Something that I mean, I really like that ability on Venturous. Force speed and advance is really cool. Slip away, very similar to what Venturous has, and her Faithful Padawan is very cool. Very neat little ability to have in there. Obviously her order card, and then her Form 3 Saruso as well. Again, some nice damage output, and then some nice, lot of potential shoves. If you can get all the way to the active ability at the end, that's pretty awesome. And then finally, we've got the Republic Commandos. They are 4 points cost as well, and loads of stuff on here. So, loads of innate abilities. Only 6 health, so they are quite. I think they are quite squishy, but we'll see if that really matters on their defensive dice that they're going to roll. But there's some nice coordinated fire. They've got the defensive maneuver that all other clones have. And they've got ascension cables, which is cool, steadfast, and protection as well. So, protection's obviously very nice to avoid that first bit of damage. Steadfast is going to stop you getting that shove if you've got the hunker. Scale's going to allow you to get up and down buildings quite quickly. And then just their order card. And then they've got commando training as their ability. They can definitely pack a punch. You know, 6 dice with not surging, that's Star Wars Legion talk, expertising into crits. Very nice to be able to kind of get the guaranteed damage out there. So that is everything that comes. Let's pile these up a bit nicely. Everything that comes in the plans and preparation box for Star Wars Legion. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you very much if you're still around here. Do let me know down below what your thoughts are, if you're excited to play Luminara. I think she's definitely going to bring a real different game style and different tactical playing from the characters like Anakin and then Mace Windu when he comes out, who are all about packing a punch. She feels very more defensive. Thanks very much for sticking around. We'll see you in the next one.